Hello folks, my name is Isaac Barron. I'm a commissioner here on the Regional Transportation Commission. I'm the vice chairman right now, and I'm also a councilman in the city of North Las Vegas, Ward number 1, and I'm also a Rancho High School teacher and in the Clark County School District. Duties and responsibilities, well, not very much. The RTC board merely oversees the budget, policies, and programs of a public transportation system for almost 3 million people here in Clark County. We run almost 400 buses, several hundred drivers, and we also have something called the paratransit system, which of course are the smaller buses for people who are disabled or otherwise need some specialized transportation. And we actually help keep the city of Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, Henderson, and the entire municipalities here going and making sure we connect people to get to their places of work, where they recreate, and where they do things for their families. So I would say not that much. I guess you could say this year, this is my 29th year in public service. First as a teacher, I've been a public school teacher since 1996. So being of service to the public as a teacher kind of comes natural. I've also run something called the Rancho High School Hispanic Student Union. It's a club that builds leadership and does engagement. The youth get engaged with projects in the community. And it's the municipal governments that wind up getting most things done. They're involved in getting the lights turned on for the street lights, fixing the roads, sidewalks, parks, making sure the police and the fire department show up when you need them to. I thought that was pretty important, and so I thought we needed a new direction there in the city of North Las Vegas. I felt there were several gaps and there were several things that could be improved upon. Sometimes the policies and programs need a little bit of a, how should I say, of a twist to make them more amenable to more people in my community. And I think that's what really got me involved, especially as a leader here in the Hispanic community. Well, I think for me the most important thing is, as someone who's growing up here near Donna Street in Cary in North Las Vegas, when I was a kid and I needed to get somewhere across town, and my dad couldn't take me, I'd have to access public transportation. And I remember what a hassle that was. So to me, the RTC, when I see just how important it is to the city of North Las Vegas, we have so many people who don't own cars, it is extremely important to my residents. So the things that I want to see the RTC to continue to do are, number one, to expand its services. The city is still growing, and there are going to be needs and demands placed on it. We're going to need to keep the level of service that we're already providing to people who need things like paratransit service, and improving things such as bus shelters, the roads themselves, and other infrastructure. That's an important thing. You're just safeguarding all that. But we also have to look to the future. What's also important to me is that the RTC gradually transformed to a new style of fuel use to provide and keep Clark County going, but in a very responsible, sustainable manner. Yeah, you'll never see me wear a crown again, right? That sucker was heavy and uncomfortable. I was the mariscal, the grand marshal to the Bolivian Carnival, a parade in downtown Las Vegas. And in this case, as a Latino, sometimes we tend to focus on one group more than another. Although I'm Mexican American, I was born here. My parents are immigrants from Chihuahua, Mexico. I recognize just how important it is to keep this sense of unity in the Latino community. And this is a Bolivian festival, but it was definitely very multicultural. We had Brazilians there, we had Uruguayans, our friends from El Salvador and Guatemala, Mexico, right? And we had there many American groups. So to me, it's important to always celebrate our differences, diversity, but also celebrate the things that make us one community. I think the message that I'd like to share to our customers, you can rest assured that me and the rest of my colleagues on the commission are going to do everything that we can to make sure that the RTC function in a very responsible, financially responsible, and a very good manner to make sure to provide, improve, and sustain public transportation in a very safe and a very easy to access manner here in our valley.